So we completed 2 sessions. So far we completed 2 sessions. So this is going to be third session. And another important note is, if you are okay with basic English speaking skills, if you are able to speak in English without mistakes, you can choose this course. Otherwise, I don't recommend this course. English is very, very important. Without mistakes, you should be able to speak in English. Then only you can take advantage of this course. Otherwise, you will waste your time, money, and confidence, and many other things. So please seriously make a note. If you have a confidence, that doesn't work. I can manage, I can understand English. These all doesn't support. So you can drop from this proposal if your communication skills are not okay. The best thing, you can ask somebody to judge your communication skills if you are not able to judge yourself, and if you are judging, which is wrong. That's very, very important. Let's get into today's agenda. So yesterday's session, we spoke about what is Oracle, what is the meaning of fusion, financials, and meaning of application, and what are the different tracks we have, right? We spoke about different tracks or product families. And prior to that, we discussed about what are the different applications we are going to learn as a part of Oracle Fusion Financials program or training. And from each application, what are the primary tasks we are going to learn? What are the primary activities can be recorded within those applications? And along with the core applications, what are the other applications we are going to focus from SCM side, where we can focus as required? These are the points we discussed. In today's session, first we'll see what does it mean by cloud. What is the meaning of cloud? So say cloud. Please go on. Please go on mute. Make sure you are on mute when you join the meeting. So if to understand about cloud, okay, before we understand about cloud, let's try to understand what is on-premise. On-premise. What does it mean by on-premise? Say, client wants to use Oracle Fusion applications. Then what they have to do? They have to buy the server. Buy servers. Okay, they have to buy the big missions servers, and they have to take license from Oracle. They have to take the license from Oracle, and they have to deploy the DBA. Okay, DBA, database administrator. Since we are talking about Oracle applications, say apps DBA. DBA stands for database administrator. And they have to take care of the maintenance and all the other activities. Maintenance, and they have to take care of on their own. They have to buy the servers, they have to take the license, and they have to deploy the DBAs, and the product for what they are taking the license, say Oracle Finance or Oracle Fusion applications, those applications they have to install in the servers. And the DBA should take care of the maintenance. And again, since on-premise, the servers will be in one location. Say they buy the servers, they may place servers in USA. The servers will be in the specific location. To buy the big servers to maintain the fusion applications, they have to invest a lot, which we call as capital investment. They have to invest for servers, huge investment. When they take the license, per license, Oracle charge more. And again, they have to deploy apps DBA or apps DBA team also, depending on the client size. Maybe one or two or multiple DBAs, depending on the size. And the applications need to be installed in those servers. And the DBA should take care of the maintenance and all. Along with the maintenance, they have to focus on data security, networking, and other aspects. The client itself should take care of the maintenance, security, network, etc. And the server can be placed in specific physical location. This all we can call as focusing on more on technology along with the business. Instead of focusing on the technology and running the servers, applications, etc., if business is going to focus on business and reducing the focus on running the application, that would be great idea. To give as a solution, the cloud models introduced into the market. If client is going to use cloud, what happens is they no need to buy the servers, they no need to take the license, they don't need DBAs, they no need to install in the servers, no maintenance is required, they no need to place the servers in any physical location. Here simply they will get access to cloud servers or virtual servers. If you talk about Oracle can provide virtual servers to the company. They use those servers and they pay accordingly to Oracle. Within that virtual servers, they will have Oracle applications and they no need to take any license, just they have to take the subscription. License fees is very high, subscription fee is very less. And other important point is what Oracle is doing is the virtual servers they are keeping available in the client nearest locations. How it is, say for example, client is operating the business in USA and say India and UAE. These three countries client is operating the business. Now servers are, you take example of on-premise. Servers are located in USA. Now the people who are working from USA, the servers are very close. If any user, say user is sitting in USA, username is X. When X is trying to connect, if X is trying to connect to the servers which are located, which are located within the US, then it is very easy. The X can connect to the servers which are in USA. But Mr. Y and Z who are sitting in different countries, for them connecting to server takes time and server response also it takes time. And all the ways from US through network, the connection need to be established for the server which is sitting in USA. And again, the server should respond, and again, the response should come to USA, India through network. In between, there could be traffic in network. So that means the user who is accessing the server from USA, that user may have good experience in terms of dealing with the servers. But the users who are working from India and UAE, compared to the user who is sitting in USA, their experience won't be rich. They'll have a poor experience in terms of dealing with the server, because server is residing in the US, but users are sitting in India, UAE. In all the ways, their request should reach to server, it should respond. That's how the connection and communication should takes place. If in case of cloud, what Oracle is doing is simply they are allocating virtual server. There won't be any physical server. By using very big servers, Oracle can create virtual servers. These virtual servers, they are keeping available in all the countries wherever the client is located. Here they are creating, they are keeping available. This all will be in the sync. All you can treat as one only. For all these virtual, only one URL. Just they'll make a copy and they'll put in the sync. You can treat all or one only, but availability would be everywhere, because Oracle can maintain their data centers in USA, India, UAE. So wherever they have a data centers, they will keep our server available in those countries. So if any US, the person who is sitting in US, if they are trying to connect to server, for example, server URL is .com. This is a server URL. Take example. If anybody is connecting to this URL, what the URL will do is it will check which is the nearest data center. Say user from USA is trying to connect to the server. The server can identify in USA is there any virtual server available or not. If available, it will connect there only. The person who is sitting in India, if they are trying to connect to this virtual server, it will verify which is the nearest data center, India. So it will connect to India virtual server. That's how this all will be in the sync. So that's how all users will have a similar experience. Again, in case of on-premise, server is sitting somewhere in the physical location. In case of virtual server, where the servers are sitting? Servers are sitting within the internet. Wherever internet is available, there your servers will be available. You look at the term called as cloud. Wherever you go, if you turn your head up, you can see the clouds. That's how your servers will follow you. How clouds follow you, we feel the same way servers will follow you, or else how you see clouds are everywhere, your server also everywhere. Wherever you see the sky, clouds you can see. Wherever you see the internet, you can find your servers. So that's how this cloud computing works. So that is the meaning of cloud. If any company is going to use the cloud services, this is how it works. They don't no need to maintain the physical servers. They don't need to just buy this all the headaches. Say for example, DBA is on the leave, server may go down, everything will go down, nobody will support. But in case of virtual servers, Oracle will maintain the separate DBA team. They are responsible. So that's how it would be. If you take example, these days what we are accessing almost are cloud. You take Facebook, you take WhatsApp, you take Instagram. These all applications are running through virtual servers. That is the reason the moment you touch, it will respond. If you go back to 10 years ago, okay, 10 years ago or more than that, if you try to open any application, it will give the message first. Please wait, we are fetching the information. Please wait, we are connecting. Please wait, so and so. This is the message you get. So those all servers are virtual servers. These days, almost all servers are virtual, and all the applications are running in the virtual servers, virtual machines. That is the reason as a user experience would be very, very rich. The moment you try to perform something, it will respond immediately. Our experience would be everything is in our mobile. We no need to think servers are somewhere and we are here, we are connecting, taking time, response is late. No, no, no. So everything is happening in the fraction of seconds. Reason is cloud computing. In the same way, what Oracle is doing is, as a company, if you want to use Oracle applications, you no need to buy the servers, no license, no DBAs, no installation, no maintenance. You don't need to look after the security of that servers, networking. You don't need to worry about. So since you are not buying the servers, you don't need to place the servers anywhere. Just pay some subscription fee to Oracle, then use it. Pay and use. It is not like buy, take license, maintain, run, do all these exercises. No, 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 not required. So that's how the cloud computing works. Take subscription and use it. You don't need to worry about, if you want to worry, just worry about your business as a company. No need to worry about the technology, servers, and teams, etc. etc. So this is the meaning of cloud. Let me talk about few other points related to cloud. Then if you have any questions, we'll discuss. For now, these are the points. Just try to understand. If you have a questions, multiple questions, please make a note. Please make a note. We will discuss after a few minutes. So along with this cloud, let me complete few other relevant points. Say as a company, you want to use Oracle Fusion Cloud applications. Oracle Fusion Cloud applications. Now, if you want to use Oracle Fusion Cloud application for your company, what are the different options are available from Oracle? Okay, different options, say cloud options or cloud models, we can say. What are the different cloud options or models are available from Oracle? Let's try to understand. So primarily there will be three options or three models. One is SaaS. The other option is PaaS. Third option is IaaS. Okay, you also call as it is. SaaS, PaaS, IaaS. If any company wants to opt cloud services from any company, cloud services, if they want to take the cloud subscription from any company, cloud computing company, okay, they have three options. Now, Oracle also one of the big cloud computing company. We discussed Oracle acquired many products like PeopleSoft, Hyperion, JDE, and Siebel, Primavera, many other technologies. Along with that, they acquired cloud computing companies also. That's how Oracle also became one of the big cloud computing vendor. Okay, they can provide cloud services. Why they acquired cloud computing? Reason they want to run their fusion applications in the cloud. That is the reason they took. Now, so what does it mean by SaaS, PaaS, IaaS? Let's look into that. SaaS stands for software as a service. The first S stands for software. Then second A stands for in as A. The third letter A stands for as it is A. And fourth letter S stands for service. So SaaS, software as a service. We will just dig into that. We will look into that. What is their insight? What does it mean? But first, let's try to understand what are these. So PaaS. PaaS stands for platform as a service. Platform as a service. So PaaS stands for platform as a service. PaaS stands for platform as a service. What is IaaS? IaaS stands for infrastructure. Infrastructure as a service. Okay, infrastructure as a service. These three we call as three different cloud options or three different cloud models. You can call as models or call as options. Now, what is there inside and what is not there inside of these three? Let's try to understand. As a company, say you want to use Oracle Fusion Financials applications. You want to use Oracle Fusion Financials applications for your company. Then, if you go with Oracle SaaS subscription, if you take the SaaS subscription, yes, Oracle will provide Oracle Fusion Financials applications. You will get it. Even if you go with the PaaS, you can get it. But if you go with IaaS, no applications you get. SaaS and PaaS, you will get the applications. Whatever the applications you want, you will get in case of SaaS or PaaS. If you are taking the IaaS subscription from Oracle, you don't get any applications. You will get storage space. You get storage space. Say you are buying one external hard disk with 1 TB. When you buy, you will get the storage space. Nothing will be inside of that 1 TB external hard disk. If you want to store any data, you can store. You may just install some applications. You may just maintain the files, documents, etc., etc. So that capacity you get for storage. In the same way here also, IaaS, infrastructure as a service. It is similar to if you want to compare Amazon Web Services, AWS. If you just subscribe Amazon Web Services, what you will get storage space. You don't get any application, just storage space. Within that, what you want to store, you can store. So out of these three, in case of SaaS and PaaS, you will get the applications. If it is IaaS, you don't get any application. No application, only storage space. Okay. In SaaS and PaaS, we get applications. What is the difference between SaaS and PaaS? So if you take PaaS subscription from Oracle, you can get a additional platform here. See, platform. You are getting software as it is. Along with that, you are getting additional platform. This platform will help to do the customizations. Here, customizations means, I'll take here example. I'll write here. Here, customizations means you may want to create the new page, which is not there in the Oracle. So you are using Oracle Fusion applications as a company, you need some additional pages. Those are not available in Oracle Fusion Financials. Yes, you can create new pages. You in the sense who should create technical consultant, not functional consultant. So through customization, technical consultant can create new pages. If required, they can create new application also. They can create new application. They can create new application. And say you are using Oracle applications. We discuss different applications. Let me take example. So we have a GL application, Oracle General Ledger application. Client is using an application called as Workday, which is third-party application. The Workday is not from Oracle. They want to connect Workday application with Oracle GL. So Workday ideally we can use as a HCM solution. Even they have finance, but let's limit our discussion to HCM. Say they are maintaining the employees' data and they are running the payrolls in Workday application. Finally, they want to bring the data into GL to prepare the reports. Now, Workday is third-party application. It is not from Oracle. It is from other company. And we have Oracle GL from Oracle. Now, Oracle GL from Oracle, Workday application from, or else you can take Workday HCM. Exactly. The track name you can take. So Workday HCM application, we want to integrate with the GL. Yes, that can be done by technical consultant with the concept called as by creating integration. Integration, connecting one application with another application, we call as integration. If you talk about our applications, whatever discussed, these all applications are integrated by default because these are all from Oracle. These are all applications from Oracle. These all are tightly connected. We no need to connect. If any application from other vendors, other companies, those applications we need to connect as required. So you have to understand that point here. So your client is using Workday HCM. They are not using HCM from Oracle. They are using from Workday. And that information you want to bring into GL application for reporting purpose. And technical consultant should create the integrations. Technical consultant can create the integrations. And also, Oracle is providing the reports. You take example of any application. You take example of any application. For every application, Oracle is providing the reports. If you want to see how many invoices are created in the payables, you can run the report. The reports Oracle is giving. We don't need to create. If you want to see how many payments are processed today, this week, this entire month or last month, yes, you can run the reports. In the same way, what are the transactions you are recording in each and every application? If you want to see that transaction related data, you can see in the form of reports. Okay, in the form of reports. Here we discussed data will get stored in the database by using the reports you can view. You can view the data through reports. So that's how we can see reports which are available in each and every application. And reality, when we are working in the project, client will ask many additional reports. Or else what are the reports Oracle is providing? They says these are not exactly matching as we need. And that means they will expect some changes in those reports. So creating new report or modifying the existing reports, that also we call as a customizations. Create or modify reports. This all comes under customizations. This all comes under customizations. So this all comes under customizations. Now, if you want to create new pages, if you want to create the new applications, if you want to create the integrations, for these three, we need separate platform called as OIC. OIC. OIC stands for Oracle Integration Cloud. OIC stands for, just capture each and every point. If you understand, that is not enough. So OIC, Oracle Integration Cloud. By using this platform, you can create the new pages, new applications. You can connect one application with another application. To create the reports, you don't need OIC. Just you need BIP environment. Okay, BIP, Business Intelligence Publisher, BIP, BA reports you can call. Business Intelligence Publisher. So this platform is enough. If you want to get this platform, OIC platform, you have to choose PaaS. If you take the PaaS subscription, then only you can do all these customizations. Okay, if you want to do the customizations, you have to choose OIC platform. If you are choosing OIC platform, that environment you can call as a pass. In case of pass, you can do the customization. This normally you can do it. Creating and modifying the reports, those are pretty much possible. We don't need OIC. So even this creating new reports or modifying that you can do within the SaaS also. In case of SaaS, we use the application what Oracle is providing as it is. We don't create new pages, we don't create new applications. Okay, you don't need to do any integrations. You can use as it is. But if you want to do the integrations, if you want to create the new pages, if you want to create new applications and you want to do something XYZ kind of developments, you need a platform. What kind of platform? OIC, Oracle Integration Cloud Platform. So that you can get with the name label called as PaaS. Very simple statement. If you want to do the customizations, again here customizations means integrations, creating new pages, applications. Client should go with the PaaS. Otherwise, client can go with the SaaS only. Client can go with the SaaS. Even integrations you can do within the SaaS environment also. Integrations you can do within the SaaS environment. That is also possible. Integrations we can do in the SaaS reports we can create. So only the differentiation what you can understand here is this creating new pages and new applications that you call as primarily customization. The integration connecting one application with another application, yes, that you can treat as customization, but it is not similar to creating new pages and new applications. So if you get a question, what is the difference between SaaS and PaaS? You have to talk about in SaaS, we cannot do the customizations. In PaaS, we can do customizations. So that is a key point we have to talk. What does it mean by customization? Whatever we listed all comes under customizations. Few customizations can be done in the SaaS also. Talk about creating new report or modifying the report, we call it customization. The integration also you can call as customization. Okay, the integration also you can call as customization. So that's how it is. So, but these pretty much can be done in case of SaaS also. But when you talk about PaaS, it allows to build new applications. That's what we are calling as this P. The difference between the SaaS and PaaS, SaaS software as a service. However you get software, use as it is. In case of PaaS, however you get, you use, as well as you will have a wonderful platform where you can play with your customizations, with your requirements. So that is the option Oracle is providing. That is the difference between these. In the two cases, SaaS or PaaS, Oracle will provide the support. So in case of SaaS or PaaS, you will get the DBA support. Okay. So DBA support you will get from Oracle. Here you will get DBA support. Here you will get the DBA support. And application maintenance in case of SaaS or PaaS, Oracle will take care. We don't need to do anything. In the two cases, just you have to pay and you have to use. And here you have additional provisioning where you can access the platform which allows you to do these additional activities. So this is what we have to understand. If you are not utilizing this platform and to do the customizations that you treat as a SaaS, if you are utilizing these platforms where you are trying to create the extensions, okay, the customization can be extension, means what is not there, you are creating it. You are adding to existing. You are enhancing what is available. Okay, that you can call it customization or extensions also. So you are creating one new page. Yes, you can say customization or simply you can say extension. The product functionality or pages you are extending, you are increasing, adding. So that is the difference between SaaS and PaaS. So most of the clients are going with the SaaS. Since in SaaS you can do integrations also, Many clients, they don't go with creating new pages, new applications, etc., etc. But there are few clients, but most of the clients are going with the SaaS, since SaaS supports developing the new reports and integrations also. So this is the difference between SaaS, PaaS, IaaS. When you look at SaaS and PaaS as a finance functional consultant, we don't find any difference. Only technical consultants will find the difference. There they see in SaaS they cannot do something like deeper customization, like new pages applications, where it is allowed in the past. If you just look at any application with your eyes, you cannot figure out it is SaaS or PaaS. Okay, applications, if you are going to use Oracle Fusion Finance, the product will remain same. It is not going to have a different behavior in the SaaS and PaaS separately. Application remains same in SaaS and PaaS. There is no difference. Only additional provisioning we get in case of PaaS subscription by our client. Any customization should be done by technical consultant. We no need to do any customizations. So these are the points we have to understand. Now we spoke about what is on-premise, what is a cloud. And in case of cloud, Oracle is providing separate virtual server for every client that they are keeping available in the client nearest data centers, so that the client experience would be very rich. So wherever internet is there we can treat our server is available, since servers are virtual. And if any company is going to subscribe Oracle Cloud, they have a different options like SaaS, PaaS, IaaS. We don't need to think about IaaS, no applications inside. You can take the space and you can install the applications also. That is a different story. If you want to install, why to install? Already Oracle is providing SaaS and PaaS, you can take it. That's how it is. So mostly you have to focus on SaaS or PaaS. So what is the difference between SaaS or PaaS? SaaS doesn't support the heavy customizations as we discussed, and PaaS supports everything. The PaaS means platform as a service. They are providing the platform where you can do any kind of customizations you want to build. So that's the difference between SaaS and PaaS. Now, any questions from anyone on these points, please? Questions, please.
Lakshman, as you said, with the SaaS also we can do some sort of customization. How? Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, creating new page is
One
also
second, one second. I think somebody is asking question, right? Let him complete, please. Yeah.
Yeah. So from SaaS or
okay.
PaaS, so if I want, Oracle provided one page, which is a default page, and I want to make some fields as mandatory to non-mandatory, some kind of changes, or one field name like they
See, I
provide
got your
item.
point. I got it.
I want to make it as product.
Now, I got
So,
you.
so
See, one field you want to make mandatory as a non-mandatory, right? That is not allowed. Which is mandatory, what Oracle says we have to accept. What you can do is, some field is not mandatory, you can make as mandatory. Some field name you want to change. See, Oracle given name as A, but you want to make it as B. That is all about your business, how you want to see field, how you want to call that field, that is possible. Those we call as personalizations. Those are very much allowed. Those doesn't comes under customizations. Customization means you touch the code, you deal with the code. Now, what we are discussing, making one field as a mandatory optional, or changing the field name, you don't need to do any coding for that. Just simply you can just go to that page and you have to navigate and you have to set mandatory optional by enabling the checkbox. That's how it is simple. That is not treated as a customization, that we treat as personalization.
okay, we can do both in SaaS
Yes,
and PaaS
anywhere
as
you
also.
can,
Yeah,
anywhere.
anyway.
Here you can do, here also you can do. Yeah.
Okay. Lakshman, one more question. So
Please.
you said integration means connecting to the third-party application, uh, right? So what is the major difference with integration and creating new application? I'm not getting
See,
clear.
very simple, very
Confusing.
simple.
Yeah.
Here, there is one application called as A. There is one application called as B, right? Now, these applications can run standalone, no communication required. Okay, I created one application A, you created an application called as B. Think you and me are technical consultants. We created.
Okay.
Now here the client will capture some data, and here also they'll capture some data. As per real business, think these two applications are used by two different departments. As per business, there will be communication between these two departments. Now, even data should flow between these two applications, right?
Yes.
Whatever I create here, the data should be available in the B also. Based on the data which is there in the A, the B has to take some action. In that case, we have to connect these two applications. We have to connect these applications. So that's how it is. So we have to connect these two applications. So this we call as integration. There is no communication required between the two applications. You don't want to send any data from A to B or B to A. Then do you think some integration is required, connection? No. Now we are attending this session. What is the integration between you and me now? You answer, please.
Internet.
Zoom.
Zoom. Yeah.
Zoom.
Zoom.
That is the Zoom powered with internet.
Yes. Yes.
Right?
Zoom
That is
application.
integration.
Yeah.
So between you and me now, integration is Zoom. Now you are not interested to attend the classes. Do you think integration is required?
No.
That's it. Yeah. That's how it is. Application means you use the application to record some transactions data. So if the data you want to move from one application to another application, you need integration. That's it.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah, great.
Thank you.
Any other questions, please?
Sir, Rakshakar here. I want to know about creating new page like you are saying, right? In the customization.
Correct.
What is meant by that, sir? May I know?
One page, any page, for example, see here, you take our application example only. Create purchase invoice. Do you think one page is required to create purchase invoices?
Yes.
To create payments also we need separate page, right?
Yes.
Say the company says we take the loans from the bank. That loans information I want to maintain because I have to repay that loans to bank. The client may
Hmm.
ask you tomorrow.
Okay.
If you check in your Oracle Payables application, there is no separate page where you can maintain the loan information.
Okay.
Now, if client says no, it is very important for us. What we have to do? We have to create the new page, right?
Okay.
So by using one page, they create supplier invoices, another page payments, third page they use to record the loan information.
Okay.
That's it. That's how it is. See, if
Thank you, sir.
additional requirement which is not met with the standard product functionality means whatever Oracle is giving, that is not enough for them. They want to capture some variety of data. For that, relevant page is not there. They want to capture invoices. Okay, good. Page is available to capture invoices. They want to process the payment. Page is available. They want to they want to create the suppliers. Page is available. They want to create the bank account. Page is available. But they want to capture the loans information. Page is not there. So creating such kind of page only we are referring here.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, fine. Any other questions, please? Any questions on this point, cloud?
Yeah, Lakshman Kiran here.
Please.
Yeah, regarding you said SaaS and PaaS regarding that. So Oracle provided upgrades, right, Lakshman? So in SaaS, automatically updated. What about that?
Yeah, when you talk about upgrades and all, so here in case of SaaS and PaaS, Oracle is providing the standard application. So now what happens is, in case of SaaS, whatever the application Oracle is providing, you are using as it is. Here also you are using as it is, but whatever you are building as a new pages, new application, so these you have to take care. These you have to take care. Oracle upgrades whatever they introduce, etc. Nothing they can dream about these, right? They don't know what you built. They are not
Yes.
interested. But what they offer to us, they know very well. So their upgrades will impact on what they given, not on what we built. What we built, anything you want to upgrade and all, we have to do on our own. You may want to upgrade or you want to keep as these, those, etc., etc. Sometimes, if Oracle is changing something in the standard product, accordingly, these also you may have to change because these may interact with Oracle only.
Okay.
So that we have to take care. So what we are getting from Oracle, that they will take care, upgrades and all. What we build, if required, we should take care.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Any other questions, please? Okay. No questions seems to. Just think through, try to ask more questions so that you can learn more. It's not like listening and understanding, listening and understanding and analyzing. That's how it should be. Yeah, please.
Hello. Yeah. One application hosted in cloud, as you said, SaaS or PaaS. SaaS or PaaS. My application is cloud hosted in-house. Whether
Yes.
we are able to integrate these two applications,
Possible.
is there any
Through OIC, it is possible. That's it.
Okay, thank you.
OIC allows to integrate two applications which are in the cloud. Okay, this may be one application may be Oracle Cloud, another application may be AWS Cloud, or else Google Cloud, okay, or Microsoft Cloud. Yes, you can integrate. Or else two applications could be on-premise. Both can be on-premise. No applications in the cloud. Still, you can integrate. Or else one application is on-premise, in-house, not in the cloud. Another application on cloud. Yes, that is also possible. So where that application is sitting doesn't matter. In cloud or on-premise doesn't matter. Any two different platforms of applications or same platforms of applications can be integrated by using OIC.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions?
In EBS, in EBS used for on-premises, that all the related things or different?
EBS, most of the clients, when Oracle introduced the EBS solution, they introduced as a on-premise. Oracle started with the cloud for Fusion. Even Oracle is offering EBS also on the cloud. Now EBS applications are available on the cloud also. Oracle is offering, but the applications are totally different from cloud. These are upgraded, those are not upgraded. Place will be changed. Instead of keeping servers in their office, the same application they'll be deploying in the cloud. That's it. Applications remain same, but deployment will be changed. But in case of Oracle Fusion Cloud, applications are upgraded applications. The technology also latest, which is cloud technology. That's how it is. Even EBS also available in the cloud. Okay, but applications remain old only. Yep. Any other questions, please?
Sir, you mentioned that virtual server they will place at the data center of the client. So it means
No,
data
one
center.
second, 1 second. Not data center of client. Okay,
It's
client
data center of
client
Oracle.
may not maintain data centers. Generally, clients are not interested to maintain data centers. Data
Okay.
centers are maintained by
Oracle.
software vendors, vendor companies. Oracle.
Okay.
Yeah, you think in USA, India, and UAE, Oracle has their own data centers. So in their data centers, they will deploy the virtual server so that for their clients, those will be nearest and they can access quickly. That's it.
Okay.
Sometimes very, very big clients, what they do is they will go with that adoption of specific data center also. Very big clients who are operating the business in 100 countries and all, they may just plan for small data centers also. That is also possible, but in general cases, it is not like that. Most of the clients, they'll go with the Oracle only. They don't bother about data centers, etc. They says, I want to use financials, SCM, HCM, these many modules. We have these many users. Tell me how much per year. This much. Yes, they pay, they go for implementation, they'll start using. Oracle will be supporting the application. Just they use, they pay, they use and pay. Before that, those applications need to be implemented by us as a consultant. That's it. Yeah. Any other questions, please? Any questions? If somebody is speaking, its voice is very low. Yeah.
Sir, you said that in IaaS we can store the infrastructure. What type of infrastructure we can store? Is it the servers?
No. Infrastructure means here environment. Just I took some example, right? You will buy external hard disk.
Okay.
That only infrastructure. IT infrastructure, that is. Software infrastructure. That's it. Means they will give virtual space to you. That's it. The virtual space which they allocate for you with some storage capacity, that we are calling as infrastructure. No physical.
No. I thought it is servers.
Yes, virtual servers. Yes, virtual servers without applications.
Okay.
That's all. With the capacity of some limited storage.
Okay.
Yes.
Sir, what was
those
the
can be a dedicated server, right?
Yes, they don't give one virtual server for more than one client. They will give dedicated. Yes.
Right. That's the difference.
Yeah. Here also you'll get dedicated. In case of SaaS or PaaS also you'll get dedicated. Means they will create some separate virtual server, separate environment. They will create separate URL for that. That they will give only to us. Dedicated. Everything what we discuss is dedicated we get. Yeah. Next question, please.
So even if they are maintaining a dedicated server, do we have a risk of the data security over here?
See, when Oracle came up with this concept in the very, very beginning, if you take example of 2015, 16, clients was little skeptical. Okay, skeptical, not the spectacle. Okay, skeptical.
Okay.
So they were worrying about the entire data is going to be stored in Oracle servers, right? Data is very sensitive. If you think about banks and all, you think about banks, data is very sensitive data, right? So they were not much interested to go with that. So over the period of time, everybody started understanding how it is working, what are the security metrics Oracle is following. So the standards what they are maintaining with respect to security. By understanding that, the banks started using Oracle Cloud. That's how the entire world, like the company clients, different clients, they started using the Oracle Cloud applications. That's how it is. Yeah.
And sir, Oracle, though I think it's not related to topic, but it's triggering a question into my mind, right? What was the what was the trigger point for an Oracle to move this business model from the on-prem to cloud? It's just a competition in the market, and that's the overall wind is flowing in that direction, and market is demanding, or maybe something else, right? Business in the masses is available for them as a subscription model is give them the higher margin money.
Yes. Entire world is moving towards cloud. That is the reason Oracle also moving. And another many benefits for the clients are they can save a lot of cost. Huge investments, servers. We discussed, right? In case of on-premise, how the game is. In case of cloud, game is very simple. right? They should focus on the business, not on this technology, servers, etc. So just it's all about, it's a trending and Oracle also doing, that's it.
Hmm.
And market is accepting, that is the reason they are able to continue and grow. That's it. Any other questions, please? Okay, great. No questions. Now, here is the question. Now, what we are learning, the program, how we should call. We should call it as Oracle Fusion Financials or Oracle Fusion Cloud Financials. So here is the question. It's very simple. What are the applications your company is going to use if those applications are deployed in the virtual servers? Include the term called as cloud. If the application, the Oracle Fusion applications are deployed in the on-premise servers, call it as Oracle Fusion Financials. Don't include cloud. If you include cloud, that means those applications are deployed, maintained within the virtual servers. And another important point is Oracle is not encouraging any on-premise for cloud. They are not encouraging. Only they are just encouraging only Oracle cloud related virtual servers. So in the market, if somebody says Oracle Fusion Finance, you try to understand they are referring Oracle Fusion Cloud Finance only. They may not emphasize the term called as cloud, they may not include when they speak, but always everywhere you see Oracle Fusion Finance means Oracle Fusion Cloud Finance only. But if you want to differentiate 100%, this is what you have to understand. If cloud is included, that means virtual servers, clouds subscription. If cloud is not included, you can understand for understanding purpose only. Sometimes even it is a cloud, people call it as they are implementing Oracle Fusion. That's it. Mostly Oracle Fusion means cloud only. Nobody is going with the on-premise now. So this is how we have to understand. The same will not only financials, any applications, Oracle Fusion applications you can say, or else Oracle Fusion cloud applications you can say. Not only finance, with Oracle Fusion, it may be specific track or it's a generic way of calling that applications. It's all about if cloud is included, you have to understand that is virtual servers. The cloud is not included. On-premise you have to understand, but same time you have to understand. Generally, people call these names without including cloud only, but you should understand as those are cloud only. So this is another point to understand. Any other questions here, please?
Lakshman, how Oracle would price this for subscription? Is it a user based or a application based?
Yeah, the combination of first application plus user plus the time. These are the three primary parameters. Okay, how many applications you need, how many logins you need, users, and what is the time frame, duration. You may say, I need 5 applications from finance, and each application, how many users? Again, that is a question. Not overall, nobody will take like that. So we need a subscription for finance. How many applications? Say 5 applications we need. So for each application, how many users? Say for payables, 20 users, receivables, 30 users, GL, 10 users, FA, 5 users. So this is how, I'm just taking very generic example. Depending on the company size, the headcount would be. And when we are taking the subscription anyway, when they implement Oracle Fusion application, it is not like for 6 months or 1 year, for a long period. Anyway, they can take subscription, they can extend the subscription later. Initially, for how many years they want to take. Say they want to go with a 5 year subscription initially. So based on these parameters, for how many applications, for each application, how many users, what is our time frame? Based on these parameters, Oracle will charge from the client. This is like applications. If you talk about OIC, it's a different story. Here, not based on the headcount. It's a technical platform that they're based on the messaging system. Okay, based on the messages. There, how much data got generated. Based on that, they charge. That's a different story that we don't need to look into. We deal with applications only. Any questions, please? Any questions? So no questions.
So the risk over here is in the moving to cloud. If we don't have an internet, then we can't work on.
See, not only in case of Oracle, you take on-premise also. Who is sitting on server these days, even on-premise, right? The people who sit somewhere and they'll connect through internet. This LAN and all those days gone, right? So
Yeah, but
any
still we have a possibility, but in this case, there is no possibility at all, right?
yes, in case of on-premise, yes, there is a possibility and all. Yes, you can be in the local network and you can connect and you may do all those things. Those are not working. See, generally what we have to understand is two cases we need internet, but the difference is server is with you in case of cloud, server is somewhere else in case of on-premise. This is what we have to understand. Where is server is the big question. Through internet for sure. You look at any company who are using on-premise, through internet only they connect. But here server is with you, their server could be far away. That is a big difference. And performance wise also. And investment point of view, capex, capital investment point of view, and maintenance and other aspects. There we have to see. Just internet is not the entire game. Internet here and there definitely we need, but which is close to you, which is far away. That's how it is. Any other questions?
Sir?
Yeah.
Sir, Oracle offering EBS also in cloud, right? You told that thing in the previous
EBS
session.
product, EBS R12, 11i outdated. They are not supporting, they are not giving any license. EBS R12, if any company wants to use EBS R12 in the cloud, yes. What they are doing is which applications you need, they are asking and they are giving the subscription. Those servers are maintained by Oracle.
Then what is the reason, sir? I mean, we are switching, those clients are switching into cloud also. I mean, SaaS applications. What are the reasons? Because EBS Artwall also is offering in cloud, right?
See, no. Product is rich here, advanced.
Okay.
You see EBS R12. Okay, if you just learn Oracle Fusion, if somebody will ask you to work on EBS, you don't work, even if you learn EBS. The application would be like that. Those are very raw windows. Okay. That's not a great experience when you deal with that. So this is very, very advanced. The framework, the pages and user interfaces and the way of doing setups and recording the transactions and all, it's advanced. Those are, like we can say, outdated.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's how, see, using EBS Fusion means you can say, like using these days Nokia phone. Yeah. Who are interested to use Nokia these days? Maybe somebody like that. There are somebody in the market to use EBS. And again, those clients are also which clients. So they have been using for many, many years, or else already they are running the business in say 100 countries. They are just they are going to launch the business in one more country, two more countries. Already they are running the EBS applications for 100 countries. For this one or two more countries, also they want to go with EBS only.
Okay.
So that kind of exceptional cases. But if it is a fresh implementation, mostly clients are not interested to go with EVS. They are opting fusion.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Any other questions?
So, sir, in
Uh,
market, sorry, please go ahead.
Yeah, please.
is there any chance that will you provide the EBS platform to practice
See,
in
not
this?
required. That is not required. So you cannot take any benefit out of it when you are learning this, why that is required. But if you want to get some flavor and all, just go through a few videos which are available on our YouTube channel. So
Okay.
that will give you some good insight. That's how it is. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. If you guys really want, and still if you say no, I want to look into, we can provide access. You can go through, no issues.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Any other questions? Yeah.
Sir, market, like you said, right, Oracle is always in demand, but what is the market ratio, if I say so, existing clients converting into the cloud versus the new clients adopting cloud?
Okay. If you talk about that, we could see like 30 to 40% clients already migrated. They moved. You can
Okay.
take 30, around 30% clients, 30 to 40. They moved. And all new clients are going with the fusion. The
Okay.
remaining 50 to 60 clients, anyway, they have to move. Slowly they are moving.
Okay.
So that's how the migration is happening from EBS to fusion.
And if we are not aware about that EBS, right, we are directly working on cloud. So would we able to manage to convert them onto the cloud?
See, very simple. Tomorrow when you work in the projects,
Mm-hmm.
client might be using Microsoft Dynamics,
Of course.
right? They'll be moving from Microsoft Dynamics to Fusion.
Mm-hmm.
Our job is we should be good enough with the Fusion, because Fusion we are going to implement, not Microsoft Dynamics. So you can talk to the client saying that you just show me how you are recording invoice in the Microsoft Dynamics, or how you are getting software, etc. If you want to understand. Otherwise, you can simply say, to create the supplier in the Oracle Fusion, these are the details we need. Please give these details. Or else you see how they are maintaining the supplier there, whether the data what they are entering there, that is okay to bring into here, or any data is missing. Just you will see and you will understand. That's it. Okay, we no need to find out anything. We can ask the questions, they will answer. We can ask them, they can show also if we want to see something in that application. So
Okay.
we see in one project, client might be using Microsoft Dynamics. In another project, you may see client is using SAP. They are moving to Fusion. In another project, you may see client is moving from EBS to Fusion. Another project, you may see client is moving from PeopleSoft to Fusion, right? So we cannot become expert in unknown applications which we are going to face. So if we are strong with our application, those applications anyway we are not going to implement. Already they are using. If anything we want to understand, since we are bringing the data from that system to this system, we can ask. They are responsible to help us to talk by talking about those applications. We no need to become experts in that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Got it.
that's how it is. Any other questions, please? So no questions. Great. So what we'll do is tomorrow we can kickstart with the instance. We'll talk about what are the different type of instances we use and what purpose. So once we are done with that, we will just access to the instance and we'll see how to do the initial configuration, what should be done, we can do. So please go through the details, what we discussed so far. So tomorrow, once we are done with that instance related access, some sort of setups in the system, you also be ready to execute from your end tomorrow. What you can do is, if I complete something today, you also set target to complete today itself, so that you will be ready for tomorrow to understand, to have a better understanding what we are going to do. So don't postpone anything. If anything is complete in the class today, from your side also you complete. If you attend the class, it is not like completing, just you are completing, I can say 20 to 30%, remaining 70%. If you exercise that, it will be completed. That means you read it. If any practice required, you complete. Then it will be easy for you to understand. Otherwise, you may feel like you are understanding the class. That is not enough. Okay, you complete your part. I am completing my part. Taking session, I am completing. If you are attending, you are not completing. You are starting, and you will complete once you complete whatever I completed. So that's how it should be.
Hello.
Just plan accordingly, please. Yes, please.
Hello, Lakshman, this is Raj. Sorry to interrupt you. This is the first time I'm attending your classes.
Yep.
But I spoke to Satish a couple of days back. I just wanted to quickly ask you about the other session that's happening. Satish said there is a morning session happens as well. So I just wanted to know the difference, Lakshman, if you don't mind, the difference between this session and the morning session, please.
See, same course curriculum. There is no one concept difference also. Okay. There is no same course curriculum. Whatever course curriculum we release to those, I'm going to release to this batch also. Probably like maybe tomorrow our team will release the course curriculum. No difference. There is no one concept difference as it is. That is just morning. This is just evening. That's all.
Yeah, I learned there is some difference in fees. So I thought there could be some difference
Because
in
the
teaching.
morning batch people are rich.
Okay. Yeah, right.
We announced like who are rich, please join in the morning batch. That's how they join.
All right.
Of course,
And
evening batch also there are many rich guys, but we don't want to charge more, you know. See, evening mostly the guys like who are working and all, right? That this 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, then they can catch up after their work, etc. And again, you know, all the time we are running the batches with a high fee. Just we plan to run this low so that the few guys who cannot afford that amount, even they can be part of this batch. That's what we made a plan. Curriculum.
Yeah, no problem.
Point
No
of view, no
problem.
difference.
Thank you. That's fine, Lakshman. Thank you. And another quick question is, would I have access to any previous recordings in case if I want to go through?
Yes, you will get access. You will get access.
Not just the previous two classes.
No, previous batch, completed batch videos. Yes, you will get access.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Lakshman. Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
Cheers. Bye.
Yeah, great. So we are done for today. If you have any questions, you can stay back. We will discuss. Okay. So if you don't have any questions, if any priorities, you may drop. Yeah. Thank you all. Catch you tomorrow. I'll stay back in this meeting. We will discuss. Yeah, please.
Lakshman, I have one question. So, as a functional consultant, are we responsible for data migration from on-premise application to cloud application? So, in that case, are we going to learn what fields do we require in cloud application and what data types we need from the mapping from on-premise to cloud? Are we going to learn all of these?
The point is, when you talk about data migration, the first point, yes, we are responsible for data migration. And we no need to classify whether on-premise or cloud application data migration. Any application is equal to us. Say it could be some X application client is using, maybe on-premise or cloud. We don't need to worry about it. We have to bring the data from that system to this system. What we do is typically we will share the data templates to client. We will explain the templates. This is what we need data. In Oracle, if you want to create supply, these details are required. To create invoices, these details are required. This is what we need. That's how we present the templates and we'll explain and we'll give them. They collect the data and they'll give us. Mostly the client IT team, they will extract the data from the current system as per the format and we ultimately get the data templates. Then that will convert into CSV, placing in the staging, etc., etc. That is a pretty simple task. we are going to exercise in our classes. We are going to execute the data conversions, how reality we do as a part of finance functional consultant role. So what exactly we have to do, we are going to do in our classes. But we don't need to worry about it is on-premise or cloud. From which system we are getting, both are equal to us. Just we need data. How we need accordingly, we will share the templates. The good thing is the templates also Oracle is providing. In case of EBS, no templates Oracle is giving. We have to create data conversion should be done by technical consultants only. But in the Fusion, data conversion can be done by functional guys. That is reason technical guys got less demand in case of Oracle Fusion. Yep.
Okay, thank you, Lakshman.
Yeah.
So we no need to bother about mapping and conversion. We will get converted data from the
Yes.
legacy system.
Exactly.
Just we
Ultimately, we will give the template to them. We'll ask them. So if required, we will have a meeting with them. We'll ask them to show their application. Just we want to understand how it is. So there we'll do the field mapping. When we sit with them, we'll understand that, because our application is not going to be new for us, right? We are learning, we are going to exercise. So it will become known application for us. That is a new application. So we will ask them, this is the fields we require. The template will talk about all the fields. We don't need to discover anything. So what we need, Oracle says, that only we ask them, this is what we need. Then they says, we don't have this field, that field. Then what we will say is, okay, that field, okay, if you don't have any data and all, yes, we can put some default data, some dummy data. Or here in Oracle, it is mandatory. That is the reason we have to fill, or else we'll talk and we'll discuss. And even they'll come up with their own way of kind of decision making, what they want to bring, etc. When we sit that, we will understand. Ultimately, field mapping means what we need, we have to get. Mostly fields will be mapped. Any fields are not mapping, putting dummy data, or just ignoring if it is not mandatory for them. So that's how we have to deal with that.
Okay, thank you, Lakshman.
Yeah, thanks. Any other questions? Great. Seems to no questions. Any questions, please?
Hi, Lakshman.
Please.
The time will be the same, means 8 o'clock.
Yeah, we'll catch up at 8 o'clock tomorrow. Yes.
Okay, means for the entire course, it will be 8 p.m., right?
Correct. Same time. Same time. We are not going to change the timings. So we'll set like 8 to 9:30. Since these are very initial classes, mostly we are running 1 hour only. So after a few classes, maybe after 3-4 classes, we will definitely stick to 1 hour 30 minutes.
And weekends, Saturday, Sunday would be off, right?
Correct. These classes Monday to Friday.
Fine.
Because
Thank you.
see, if it is a morning batch, yes, we can take Saturday also. Guys would be available in the morning. Since it is a Saturday, it's a evening, like So mostly we cannot catch up.
Poor sensing mode.
Yeah, please.
Hello, Lakshman. One last question, please. In case if I can't attend any of these sessions, will I get the recordings shared with me?
Yes, you will get it. If you subscribe this program, you will get recordings. Again, see, who are busy, they don't need to worry about if they are not able to attend the classes, right? This is how every class we record. There will be live interaction with the participants. You always can think your questions are asked by others. Even before that, I'll take care of it, by thinking what kind of questions you may have before that, what really you should understand. Accordingly, I'll run the classes so that your questions will be less. If you have some questions, if one or other day you catch up in the class, in the end of the session, we can spend some time to talk about it.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Lakshman. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. Any other questions, please?
Hi, sir. Good evening.
Yeah, please.
Sir, actually, Actually, I have a doubt that
Voice is bit low. Can you fix it if possible, please?
can you hear me now, sir?
Yeah, better. Yeah.
In SAS, we have create integration. In PaaS also, we have create integration. In PaaS, we'll use OCI platform, right, sir?
Yes,
In
yes.
SAS also, we'll
OCA.
use the same.
Yes, there also we use, but how we are differentiating with the additional activities like this?
Okay. Means we can with third party software also we can integrate, right?
Yes, in SaaS also we can do third-party integrations. In almost in all the projects, if you work for 10 projects, in 10 projects or sometimes in 9 projects, integrations would be there.
Okay.
That's a reality.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sir, if you can help me, what will be the roles and responsibilities of the functional consultant in on job, if I may ask?
We'll understand, but very high level, a simple point, very high level I'm giving. And like if you look at those classes, like I mentioned, right, 15 hours real-time classes, there I clearly explain detail level, but very high level. You take the requirement from the client.
Okay.
You provide the solution. With that solution, you set up system and you just provide the training to the users how to use the system.
Okay.
Then they'll use it when they are using. If they need some support, you will support them. Very high level I'm giving.
Okay.
If you see that 15 hours videos, session videos, there you'll understand more detail. Very high level primarily. You talk to the client and what they are doing and how they are doing. That is called as a requirement. You will be taking what they need, what they are doing, how they are expecting. Then you'll design the solution. Just we call a solution, but ultimately what is possible in Oracle, that only solution. We are not going to discover anything.
Okay.
And we set up the system like they have to use payables, receivables and all. We set up and we'll help them how to create invoice, how to make the payment. We don't teach any setups to them, just recording the transaction, running the reports. When they're using, if they have issues, they will come back to us. If you are in the support project, if you are in implementation, these activities are primary. If you are in the support, when they are using, if they have any issues, if they get any tickets, issue you can call as ticket. So they will come back to us. Since we know end to end, we can help them where it is, what went wrong, etc. We can help. If we are not able to help, we no need to worry. We will contact Oracle. Oracle will help us. We will help them. That's it.
Okay.
This is very, very high level. Okay, if you go detail level, there will be other activities also. So those you can experience when you go through those videos. And nowhere you are going to write the programming, coding, nothing. It's a pure functional.
Means no need of sales also, right?
No
We are
sales.
not-
You never involve in the sales activities. Those are the separate teams. Sales team, pre-sales teams. Those are totally different. You don't need to involve. Once you get good amount of experience, if you are interested, sometimes you may involve in the sales activities, not too much of time. Sometimes if you are interested, so they may ask you to conduct proof of concept, how Fusion can help them. You may conduct 1 or 2 sessions for them if you are interested.
Okay. If I'm not interested, I don't need to go for sales, right?
Yeah, no, it's not like going for sales. Even whatever I'm mentioning, POC, proof of concept, that is also not sales. You are a consultant only. Maybe in a year, one day, 2 days, 3 days, you may help to sales team, helping to sales, not becoming sales guy. Yeah, that's how it is. Again, it don't happen in all the companies. A few companies, if you are interested, they will ask you to help them. That's it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Any other questions, please?
Sir, like recording that for the each session, we used to get it over WhatsApp. So do we get this Excel file also along with that, or over the email, or separately over the WhatsApp as well? Or is that only recording we will get it?
Yeah. Since these are very beginning classes, just I am uploading this first and second session I uploaded on YouTube, and the same link we are sharing. After 2-3 classes, now today is third session, right? Maybe 1 or 2 more sessions I'll be uploading in the YouTube. We will get the link. After that, I'll create the separate Google Drive. I'll create separate folder. Within that, I'll be placing the videos. After 1 or 2 sessions, we are not going to upload in the YouTube. So we will place the videos in the drive. I'll include this spreadsheet also within the same drive. We will give you the access. Every day, once we complete the session, directly you can go on to download. We will place that video in the drive and you can download from the same drive. That's how it works. Since these are very initial classes, just yes, the team is sharing through WhatsApp. So maybe after 2 classes, now third, from fifth session, we are not going to share through a link, etc. Directly, you will get access to Drive.
Okay. And then, like for the previous any batch recording access we would require, so we have to request to the team.
No need to request. We will share. We'll share. When you get access to this drive, you will get access to that. So if you need before that also, we can share. In that case, you just inform to the team, or else just wait for 2 more days. You'll get current batch drive access. Same time, you'll get access to previous batch also.
Okay.
Yeah, fine. Any other questions from anyone, please?
Hi, this is Shashi.
Yeah.
I joined a bit late, but don't know if anyone has asked this question, but just want to check it about the instance access and how much time do we get? And, any details related to that will be very helpful. Thank you.
So instance access, see, these classes will spread between 2 to 3 months duration as this training program. So after completing, if you need 1 month or 2 months or 3 more months, yes, we can support. Say 3 months, this program, 2 to 3 months. After that, again, you need 3 more months, that instance for practice, yes, you will get it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thanks. So any other questions? If no questions, we can wind up for today. Yes, please.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah.
So, parallelly, we can just join in the morning and evening sessions because my working hours are from 2 to 11, so I can't just concentrate from 8
No,
to 9:30.
you can choose only one, because 2 batches again, there are some internal things. You choose anyone. You choose anyone.
I got to know that the morning batch have been started from 15
Yeah,
days back
Saturday
again.
also. You see, that's what. Since it's a morning, so morning the guys would be available. Evening means they'll be somewhere else, right?
Yes.
That's how it is. So morning batch
Is
we are
there
running
any
6 days. Evening batch only 5 days in a
is,
week.
is there any chance to we are going to start a new batch in the morning hours?
Because see, again, that batch almost in the middle, right?
Okay.
So 25 classes are completed. Yeah, 25 classes completed. That's how it is. You choose like one. Otherwise, you try with one. If it works, you can continue, or else later you can switch to another batch. That's how it is.
Sorry, Lakshman, just one more question related to that.
Yeah.
What's the total number of expected classes? You said 25, and it is the middle of the session. You said, does it mean like around 50 or 40, something like that?
Oh yes, that's it. 50 to 60. If you look at all previous batches, so sessions in between 50 to 60 sessions.
And for this batch as well, the same.
Except those 15 hours real-time videos, except those. I'm not including those. I'm talking about only live classes. Those are in between, more than 50, more than 55, 55 to 60.
For this batch as well, you mean?
Yeah, this batch also. It would be same.
All right, okay. Thank you.
We may increase 1 or 2 more.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, around 50, yeah? Around 50, 55, yeah.
Yeah, it will be 55 to 60, you can say.
Oh, okay, okay. Thank you, Lakshman.
55 to 60 classes, yes.
Okay.
Any other questions, please? Okay. Seems to no questions. Then that's all for today. We'll catch up tomorrow, same time. Thank you all. You may drop. I'll just close this room.